Wound warning. This video is going to have a wound. It might not be so pleasing to people, so here is your wound warning. It is very common. In fact, it's more common than not that people come into Lilly Clinic for lymphedema treatment and are very skeptical. They don't believe that a lymphedema therapist can help them. And it makes perfect sense because a lot of you watching this have gone from physician to nurse practitioner to nurse to wound clinic to vascular, whatever it might be, and have been told time and time again, you don't have a blood clot, you're okay. Oh, put your legs up. Oh, go get some compression with no guidance. Oh, take a water pill. Those things do not work for lymphedema. Here is a gentleman. This is the top of his foot with a wound. This is his ankle. Here is a nasty looking black wound. Nasty. The other side, this isn't the best full image, but I think you get the idea. You could see papillomas. You could see how taut the skin is. You could see how red and inflamed it is. You could see how red and inflamed his foot is. And these are just his legs, so his knees up here. This was the day, or the day before, I'm not sure, before he came to me. This was the condition that he was in. His wife took this photo. She wants me to make this video because she realizes that the therapy of complete decongestive therapy for lymphedema is actually very beneficial because it works. So she took this picture of me. I had no idea she took this picture of me. Very intent, apparently, but that's where that wound area was, and I'm applying a multi-layer wrap on him to assist with wound healing and return of venous fluid as well as lymphatic fluid. She was incredibly skeptical when she arrived. Again, her story with her husband is that for years, she said years, going from provider to provider to provider. And when they came into my office, there was a lot of concern, again, because you saw that black wound. Here is that same black wound. You could also see his ankle. You could see that his foot is now reduced. His whole leg is reduced. All of that really swollen tissue, let's look at it again. You could argue that they're not the same legs, and I would say you're right. They're not the same legs. These legs are in very rough shape, very high risk of cellulitis. This is open. That wound is not healing. This is not healthy. And this is how most people show up to the clinic to get help, right? And that's what it should be. This is totally treatable. This is not that big of a deal. They've been coming for 4 or 5 weeks, not even that long period of a time, considering that they were looking for treatment for years. This is today. Other than the bandaging lines on him, you would look at that foot and those legs and say, well, there's nothing really wrong, but that wound was there. This foot had a massive water blister on it. Lymphedema is no joke. It's paralyzing. And there's treatment that works. And that's kind of the point with why I'm doing what I'm doing, trying to spread awareness, because no one, and I mean it when I say no one, should have wounds due to lymphedema, infections due to lymphedema. The only reason why that continues to happen is because there's this disconnect of lymphedema and treatment, and patients are floating around in the middle trying to land somewhere that could help them. Many of them don't even know they have lymphedema because the people they're going to for treatment don't know what it is, and this is the problem. So there is no reason for this at all. None. Zero. Because even with proper management, it should never get here. This is what his legs should look like with lymphedema. This is what they're supposed to look like. And he's able to transfer, he's able to stand, he's able to lift his leg up when he couldn't do that before. She had to assist his leg to get in the car because of how heavy it was. Guess what's not happening anymore? He could do it himself. Complete decongestive therapy is the gold standard. That's it. That's what works.